Hope you're enjoying the Labor Day weekend and the first big week of college football this season. Coming up in just a moment in your Sunday video report, 2 more free picks in baseball as I take a look at your Sunday night clash between the Tigers and the White Sox, plus your early game between the Nationals and Cardinals, plus a preview of one of your college football games today as I look at that SMU-Baylor clash. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here, and as I noted, this is your Sunday video report, and coming up in just a moment, it's going to be the charity play of the week selection. A play that has won 8 of the past 12 weeks, and again, for the second straight week, going to turn to Matt Rivers. All the details about that coming up in just a moment. Let's get to how Saturday went for many of the handicappers here at the site. It was a great day. Not for me, however. Yesterday, opened up the season with a 15-dime play on Penn State. Thought it looked good when the Lions came out with a lot of emotion and took the early 14-3 lead, but it's amazing how it was like the balloon was popped when Ohio got that, I want to say lucky touchdown if you were watching the game, and it really just changed the whole momentum of the contest. But here's the bottom line, guys. A win is a win, a loss is a loss. There is no in-between, there is no gray. And the fact is that I have no complaints because going into yesterday, I had won 8 straight days and 18 of 23 overall. 8 straight days and 18 out of 23 overall. And yesterday, the Penn State play was a 7th consecutive 15-dime play that I was trying to win. So I lost it. And it just proves to you again, there are no guarantees in gambling. So again, no complaints from me. I mean, hey, if you weren't here for the 18 out of 23 winning days, including 8 in a row, well, whose fault is that? It's not mine. And frankly, I'm going to get right back on board tonight with baseball as I go for a 9th consecutive run line winner, winning day 19 out of 25 overall, and a 9th straight baseball winner as well. So that's for me. I hope you were on board yesterday with Scott Delaney because, guys, he has come out of the chute like gangbusters, just like he did last football season. Yesterday, hitting once more with the second biggest play of his career in college football, another 80-dime winner. Guys, he has had 2 80-dime plays so far. He has won them both by a combined 44 points. First one was BYU over Washington State on Thursday night. BYU winning that game by 24. Last night, 80-dime winner, Duke by 20 over Florida International. And he is definitely going for it again today. College football winner, 80-dime winner, number 9 out of 11, your SMU-Baylor contest, which kicks off at 6:30 Eastern Time. Again, second biggest college football release of his career, and just as strong as his winners on BYU and Duke that won by a combined 44 points. Congratulations going out to Craig Davis. He is a perfect 2 for 2 with college football 50-dimers. He had BYU as well on Thursday night and then had yesterday his double-digit blowout of the year. I'd say it was a double-digit blowout. In fact, Ohio State 56-10 over Ohio. For Craig overall, that was 50-dime winner number 11 out of 14 and 15 out of 20 overall. And today is coming right back in college football with 20-dime winner number 8 out of 10 on SMU and Baylor. Now, unfortunately, Chris Jordan had a 600-star play, which he was looking to win once more yesterday. That did not win. He's back in baseball today with a 400-star winner, number 7 out of 9. Now, before I get to your free picks here today, by the way, Jeff Benton, yesterday, 30-dime winner, Colorado State, outright 30-dime dog shocker going today as he's won 2 of the last 3 days. And Chuck O'Brien, 20-dime college football winner number 2 in a row on Kentucky and Louisville after cashing yesterday with the 20-dime play on Nevada outright at California. Let me get to your Charity Play of the Week promotion. Now, I know a lot of you guys may be coming back here after taking a summer siesta. Shame on you. It's so easy to make money in baseball during the summer. And you see how many hot handicappers here. Delaney and Chuck O'Brien and Chris Jordan and myself have just had phenomenal baseball seasons as well. Well, listen, guys, the Charity Play of the Week is this. I give you a play. And if that play wins the next day, I put right here, underneath the video report, a charity, an individual, an organization that's seeking a financial donation, because I believe there's some greater good that we can have out of gambling here, and I also believe it brings us positive karma. This is a program that I started way back in March. I do it once a week, and I give you the play for free. If it wins, I ask you to make an anonymous donation, and I don't care if it's $5.50 or $500. It's what you can personally afford to give out of the goodness of your heart. If the play loses, well, I don't ask you to do anything, and you got to play for free. Nothing wrong with that, is there? And the charity play of the week has won 8 of the past 12 weeks, and today, once more, I'm turning to Matt Rivers. He was a winner last Saturday with the Charity Play of the Week selection with Pittsburgh 4-0 over Milwaukee. He's also been the guy I've turned to each of the past 3 weeks for the $5 Play of the Week promotion. He's won them all as well, including the Giants as a 110 run line underdog on Thursday night. Well, today, again, Matt has another 400,000 star play. This is the second biggest play of his career. He's got 400,000 star winner number 7 out of 8. 18 out of 24 overall. It's a run line play on today's card. And again, you're going to get it for free. If you had bought it, it would have cost you $65. But again, you're going to get the play for free. So here's the deal, guys. The coupon code to get this play is going to be 65 Charity. 65 Charity. 65 CHARITY. CHARITY. 65 Charity will get you Matt Rivers' play today. 400,000 star winner number 7 out of 8 and 18 out of 24 overall. And let's see, what is it going to be? 3rd in a row since Wednesday night, in fact, and you'll get it for free. Now, how you do it is this. If you happen to be a newcomer, guys, you have to create an account. Take you less than a minute to do so. Then you go to Matt Rivers' page. Hit the Buy Now button. That's going to put the play in your shopping cart. You're going to see the price of $65. Then you're going to see a little entry box for a coupon code if available. You put in that coupon code, 65 Charity, 65 CHARITY, 65 Charity, no space between the number or the name. You put that in, that's going to take $65 off, and it's going to leave you with a net cost of 0 and get you his play. It's that easy. It'll take you a minute and a half to do it all if you follow my instructions, if you're a newcomer to the site. And again, if it wins tomorrow, I put up the organization, the individual, the family, etc. that needs some financial help in a time of need. And if it loses, nothing goes up here on the page, and it just loses. That's the way it goes. It is gambling, after all, whether it's charity or not. Okay, guys, let's talk a little baseball action here. For your first free pick, I'm going to take a look at the nighttime game between the Tigers and the White Sox, two battling, of course, in the AL Central. After losing a 3-game set at Kansas City here, coming into the weekend, the Tigers have responded by doing what they always do, beating the White Sox and beating the White Sox at home, taking the first 2 games of this series at home. And tonight, they're going with Justin Verlander. Now, the White Sox aren't exactly going with chopped liver. They're going with Chris Sale, the outstanding rookie. But the fact is that Sale has lost both of his starts against Detroit this season. And Verlander, even though he got rocked at Kansas City last Friday, giving up a season-high 8 runs and 12 hits in 5 2/3 innings, he, like his team, have owned the White Sox. He's 4-0 with a 1 point... I'm sorry, let me just back up here. He's 11-1. 11-1 with a 2.32 earned run average in his last 12 starts against Chicago. And one of those wins came July 20th at home when he scattered 4 hits and gave up 2 runs in 8 innings of a 4-2 triumph. And at home, he's been scintillating. He's 4-0 with a 1.72 earned run average in his last 6 starts at Comerica Park. All of them Tigers wins. And in that 6-start stretch, he has an ERA at home of 1.72, lowering his home earned run average this season to 1.75. Now, Chris Sale has been... well, he was hit hard in his last start. Coming at Baltimore on Tuesday, gave up 4 runs and walked 3 in 4 innings of work. And again, he lost both of his starts against Detroit this year. In those 2 games, he allowed 8 runs, 12 hits, and walked 6 batters in 12 innings. I noted earlier that the Tigers have absolutely owned Chicago. They've won 6 straight in the series. They have now won 11 of 12 and 16 of 19 against the slumping White Sox, who, after after losing 3 out of 4 at Baltimore, have now lost 2 straight at Detroit. All in all, they've lost 8 of their last 9 on the road, scoring just 27 runs in the process. So I'm going to go with the Tigers, who have won 7 of their last 8 and 24 of their last 30 at home in this one. And of course, I'm not playing Detroit straight up at minus $1.75. I'm going to play them as an underdog, as plus $1.30 on the run line. And another run line play for you is going to be Washington, plus $1.30 today, with Steven Strasburg on the mound, maybe making his last start or his second to last start of the season before being shut down. Now, we know Strasburg was rocked at Miami in his last start, giving up 9 hits and 7 runs, 5 of them earned in just 5 innings. But keep in mind, he had won his previous 4 starts with a 1.50 earned run average. This game today goes at 1:35 Eastern Time. He has been dynamite in daytime games this season, 9-2 in 13 day starts with a 2.19 earned run average. Not exactly like he's pitching lousy at night, 3.89 ERA, but over a 1.5 better pitching in the daylight. Jake Westbrook going for the Cardinals today. He has a 6.23 earned run average in 3 previous starts against the Nationals, although just being fully honest with you, this is his first start this year against them. His last was back in 2011. But here's the reason to go against Westbrook. His last 2 starts against Pittsburgh and Houston, he's given up 18 hits and 12 runs in 10 innings of work. So the Nationals split the first 2 games in the series, winning 10-0 on Friday, losing 10-9 yesterday. They've won 3 of their last 4 games, scoring 35 runs in the process. Not bad after losing 5 in a row prior to that nice little streak. A stretch where they scored a total of just 6 runs. 6 runs in 5 games, all losses. 35 runs in the last 4 games, 3 of them wins. Gee, you think that's why they won those 3 games? As for the Nationals, they've also won 10 of their last 14 at home, and the Cardinals had scored just 1 run in a 4-game losing streak before exploding for 10 yesterday. So again, I'll take the Nationals on the run line at plus $1.30, along with the Tigers on the run line for your 2 free picks. Now, this SMU Baylor game. Earlier this week you could have gotten SMU at 10.5. The line has dropped here. Or if you want to look at it the other way, earlier this week you could have laid a hell of a lot more with Baylor or laid less with them today. Listen, the Bears lost 5 players on offense. I mean, take that on face value and you go, oh, they lost 5 starters from last year. Yeah, but one of them was RG3. Another one was their top wide receiver, Kendall Wright. Another one was their running back, Terrence Ganaway, who only ran for, 1,500 yards and scored 21 touchdowns last year. But they do have a good running back coming in from the Oregon program, Lance Seastrunk. They have a senior quarterback in Nick Florence taking over for RG3. As for SMU, they've got a new quarterback as well, going with Garrett Gilbert, who bounced out of the Texas program, couldn't make a go of it with the Longhorns. They have a very good running back coming back, Zach Line, who ran for over 1,200 yards and scored 17 times last year, despite missing 3 games. They have an outstanding wide receiver in Darius Johnson, 79 catches last year. The Baylor defense, second year under defensive coordinator Phil Bennett, has to be better than last year. My God, they were awful, giving up 40 points a game. You remember that bowl game, right? Gave up 5.2 yards per carry to opposing running backs. Allowed 36 touchdown passes last year because they couldn't generate any heat on the quarterbacks, coming up with just 19 sacks. June Jones has taken the Mustangs to 3 straight bowl games. But this line, and the problem I have with it is that it's not a great price. I mean, you've got the unexpected 2 teams with new quarterbacks. You had the same situation with Boise State and Michigan State Friday night on TV. You just don't know what to expect. Gail Gilbert coming out of high school was going to be the next thing, the next big thing in Texas football. And again, he couldn't cut it with Mac Brown's program. Can he get it going here with the run-and-shoot offense of SMU? And Terrence Ganaway has sat there. He's watched Nick Florence has sat there and he watched what RG3 did. Baylor still has a lot of offensive weaponry left. I lean a little toward the underdog. I don't lean toward the over, however, in this game, which is kind of surprising. You would think it would be a high-scoring shootout, but I think both offenses will take a bit to get on track today. I actually lean a little toward the under. But again, for my free picks, I'd rather ride the Tigers and the Cardinals on the run line. Good luck, everybody, and I'll catch you again on Labor Day Monday.